Good morning, ladies and gents, welcome to Monday morning. It's the 12th of August now, and we're carrying on. So I didn't film yesterday because I'm in two places that I didn't bother asking because I'm pretty sure they won't be too impressed with me filming. But so yeah, I baled another 309 bales yesterday. So that includes going out, tedding it, rowing it up. Well, tedding it out with Frank and Tedder, back up and row it up with the hay bob after an hour or so, and then back down for the baler. And if you can't tell, it's literally just started raining. So yeah, I did that yesterday and turned the 4 acres, which is just over there, which is in our neighbour's fields. He had a couple of little paddocks that he asked if I wanted to make hay out of, and I said, well, I might as well do because I'm an idiot. And I dropped that and just turned that yesterday. So yeah, we're doing all right so far. We've done about 50 acres of hay so far with the baling yesterday. There's 4 on the ground and there's technically 6 more to go, but as usual with the 6 acres I've got, it's a good 5 miles that way, and it just never seems to get to the end of it. I never get to it. So yeah, this morning we have, well, you'll see it, but a big band of rain coming through by the looks of it. It was supposed to be like that all day in 28 degrees. So yeah, not impressed. This is back on, so we'll see how long that lasts because I'm not exactly too confident with it, but Skirt can go back on that, and then she's kind of clutched ready to go. Well, I need to get the clutch ready to go. That's not too bad. And yesterday with the Franken Tedder, she pooed a load again. To be fair, she didn't do it last season. I'm quite surprised, but she's done, well, equivalent of what, a couple of 100 acres this year. So anyway, yeah, that wheel went all crappy. So the bar that I've got there to hold it in place is snapped off, so I need to re-weld that. If you don't know what I mean, looks a bit like that one there. So these bits here, oh, there's a massive, great big gap in that as well. These bits here used to have a frame that ran across the length of the machine, which are what all these bars are here. Basically there was a pin in them like that, and you could offset the tedder, so when you were doing the outside swaths you could turn the tedder, which meant it didn't throw it into the hedge like it kind of does now because I don't have it. But because there's so much play in that, it just kind of went like that behind tractor and threw tractor around. So and it used to be a 6 rotor, so I took the 2 rotors off, cut the bars off, welded the bars on, made it solid, and so far she's worked alright, but her time is limited. So yeah, I'll have to have a look at that gap because there's no gap between there and there's a chuffing great big gap down there. So bolts must have come loose something, but all welds on it have cracked anyway that I've put on. That snapped off. That one snapped off. So I just need to get it through this end of the season. Bloody thing, I wish I never bought it. I wish I'd bought one that was better, but I've been twice the money, so there you go. So yeah, that's the first job to do this morning, as long as it's not raining. And yeah, we'll look at go turning this afternoon when hopefully the sun comes out, but that's a fair old dark cloud over there. Right, well, it's watered back on again, but I think pigeons have been down. But anyway, it should hold for the time being. That's all I need to do. So hitch her back up, PTO on, and give it half an hour, and I might just go turn it. Well, this wasn't a plan. I don't know how you'll see, but yeah, it's now raining. There's pretty much a blue sky up there. It's just forecast. So forecast today was supposed to be 28 degrees and near enough blue sunshine. It has been all week. And then probably this morning it went, oh yeah, bit of rain coming through by the way. So it's not a lot at the moment, but I'm just going to put me off tedding for a little while. There is still some green coming out of it. It's only been down for, what, 2 days. Day on Monday, yeah, cut it on Saturday. So I had yesterday down. I had turned it yesterday for 1 foot tenner breaking. To be fair, if I pulled my finger out for more, I suppose I could have just wore it tenner up and been on with it, but enough was enough. I'm kind of getting to the end of my tether with doing hay type thing, so you know what I mean. And behind me is a massive black cloud, and even to the side there's enough black there, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Good morning, ladies and gents, welcome to Tuesday morning, and it's the 13th of August now. So yeah, I've just come down for a quick walk out fields. I'm still trying to find this piece of the hay bob, which is like 2 foot long, which I don't know where it's gone. I haven't found it when I was baling, so I have no idea. Unless it's fallen off on the road somewhere, on the lane and bounced into a veg, I don't know. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you this. So I mentioned about the mower not doing a particularly great job at mowing. Now, this bit down here, I was going that way. No, I wasn't. This bit I was going that way, and this bit I was going that way. And you can see the length of grass difference on them. I hope you can anyway. But yeah, there's a lot more long stalks on that side than there is on that side. Granted, I don't particularly like grazing the ground right. Well, I don't particularly like cutting the grass right to the very ground. I prefer leaving it an inch or two. It just grows better for me. I seem to get a better crop afterwards, or better grass regrowth afterwards. So I always tend to leave like a couple of inches, an inch, 2 inches, something like. Yeah, you lose a little bit in bales, but I think when you're losing a bale one year, you'll gain double it next. But yeah, it's just all really raggedy through there. I'm still trying to pick up these as well, little tab ends, front baler. I'm not actively going out for them, but I'm trying to pick them up because, well, say we've flooded down here, so there's only one place that ends up going. But I'll just have a walk over here to, there's hundreds of them. Yep. I've walked down here to where the wet spot was, which I had to leave the other day when I was baling because there was water stood in it. It probably dried up by now. Yeah. It's still squishy like, but yeah, reason why I couldn't do that. So right, I'm going to have a quick walk through the boys' winter field. Forecast today is pretty much this. So broken cloud, sun shining through, so had quite a heavy dew this morning. Yeah, so it's taking some time to dry off. Well, you can see on my boots. So it'll probably be 11 o'clock by the time we got turning. We do have a forecast, another one, of rain, or possibilities like 50% chance of rain this evening. So with the grass that's down, I think I'm taking the hay bob and I'll row up what I've got down. It'll turn it a little bit, and when the rain comes, it'll obviously make the grass wet, but should hopefully allow the ground to dry quicker, which means next morning I can just spin it back out onto a dry bit and get it drying, because I've only got, well, today Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, and Wednesday is a nice day supposedly, and Thursday is a good day, but it's going to rain in the afternoon. You can see my tyre tracks from where spray went through. So yeah, I think Thursday is probably going to be the day to get it gathered in whichever form it may be. But yeah. Right, if you can't tell, it's blowing a gale now, but yeah, got the skirt back on mower, and there could be a little bit of a hole. Bugger. Anyway, the skirt's back on. That frame's welded on for how long I don't know, because it's a pig to weld. What I need to do now is get this pipe back from that down road, but we'll see when he gets around to doing it. And next door has, oh, that's my tools I've just been using. If we go somewhere down there, oh, fingers in the way, there's a big John Deere combine going. So yeah, everybody's at
So
it.
that's it. It's the start of 2024 muck spreading. I've not even finished doing the hay yet, but yeah. So yeah, it's a job that didn't get done last year at all. So I'm making sure it's done this year. So Sanderson's up there. Obviously I'm in MB track. The reason I'm using this over New Holland, well, I'm still using New Holland for hay because she's easier for that. And this job just wants a big lump of an engine, so I can travel a bit quicker with this thing, a bit easier and a bit more comfortable because these fields are still quite rough. So hopefully it's going to be a full load to go all around the field, which would be nice. Just a nice thin coat on it.
Neighbours here anyway, so come to save my backside. Get this rode up and baled up and carted off. And you can see right over there, rain showers. I hope they stay off for half an hour. It's off anyway. Straw centre. Right, Superstar Nick has just finished off for us. Yeah, some bales, like. Apparently there's 44 of them in what I reckon is probably 4 acres, so that's done well. So yeah, be a day gathering in. I don't know how you'll see, but I've got the tube. Over that way there's rain coming. Over that way there's rain coming. And when he turned up, there's some woods right over that far side. And you could see it coming down there, so yeah, happy that it's in the bale now. It's taken a lot of stress off me. And it took him like an hour and a half, 2 hours to do all these. So yeah, grand job. You get them wrapped up and taken out of here.